Welcome to Wholesale Music Plus, and here's my friend Andy Greenberg to tell you all about it.
My friend Tom Thomasor, an 11th generation American and U.S. Navy vet, is proud to be an American. Tom's 10th great-grandfather, Deacon Samuel Chapin, with two other men, founded Springfield, Massachusetts. Tom has asked me to do this video presentation announcing the opening of his new Wholesale Music Plus division of his long-established Lone Eagle Records label. The reason Tom asked me to do this is because at 80 years of age in December 2019, Tom had a heart attack. Then, in February 2020, Tom suffered a stroke and had surgery on his throat, which caused him to lose both his speaking and singing voice. He's able to communicate since surgery, but not up to his professional standards. So he asked me, Andy Greenberg, and his 5-year-old daughter, Daniela, to take over his speaking assignments. No, I did not misplace a digit in his daughter's age. He is 80, and she is 5. He calls her his 5-year-old, 12th generation American patriot. Tom, like most Americans, is deeply concerned and upset about what is happening on the streets of America today. Tom and his family are no strangers to political conflict, starting at the Boston Tea Party in 1773. Taxation without representation is tyranny, and that was 3 years prior to the Declaration of Independence. Prior to that, they fought the French and Indian War with the British. Then came the Civil War, which ended slavery in America. The Chapins, of course, fought with the Union Army, and Tom's great-great-grandfather, Cooley Sturgis Chapin, fought with General Grant. The Chapin women and men who were too old for combat duty worked in the Underground Railroad, getting slaves to safe places in New York, New England, and Canada. It is noteworthy that Canada outlawed slavery in 1832. The Chapins have fought in all the wars since the Civil War and still have men fighting in conflicts around the world today. It is our responsibility to restore order and improve race relations in our beloved America today. Tom believes that God inspired people through the years to write music that carried the message of hope, to inspire people to cherish America and what she stands for. A great song was written after the Civil War that encouraged people to pull together and appreciate one another and what the great gift of liberty and justice for all meant. Music is a powerful tool for good. That's why God gave Catherine Lee Bates and Samuel A. Ward the inspiration to write the words and music for America the Beautiful. This music never grows old and can teach endless generations what our loving Father in heaven has given us. A beacon to the world that all men are created equal, endowed by their Creator with inalienable rights, most important to them being life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These rights are being trampled on by some evil people living in America today. People of color are once again being oppressed, as in the days of the Civil War. This has to stop. The pen is mightier than the sword. Humble, law-abiding, peace-loving people must come together to unite in an effort to effect change in the governmental areas that are failing American people every day, starting with law enforcement. Recently, something happened in Chicago, Illinois, the land of Lincoln, that should get everyone's attention. Some people burned a statue of President Lincoln. President Lincoln freed the slaves. He made it possible for people of color to enjoy the rights guaranteed them under the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, and the Emancipation Proclamation signed by President Lincoln in 1864. Only non-Americans or traitors would destroy a tribute to our great president that restored American civil rights to people of color. It is ludicrous and naive to believe Americans, especially people from the land of Lincoln, would destroy a tribute to the man who gave their ancestors the equal rights of being an American. It has to be non-Americans being paid to riot and disrupt our American way of life. Intelligence agencies should be all over this. And I'm going to suggest right now to get the best, the Mossad, to find out who is really behind all this civil unrest. Israel is our friend, and I'm sure they will be willing to help. Please read Scotty Yano's review of Tom's recording of America the Beautiful, and remember what we have been given by a loving God, the privilege of living in America. And now, over to you, Daniela.
Thank you, Andy. Let me tell you about our first special sale. You can get American the Beautiful with Tom Thomas and Chuck Paddington on CD, $2.50 plus shipping. We love your business. So Daddy will give you a free copy of his ebook, With God, All Things Are Possible. I almost forgot. On June 30th, you can buy a digital download of American the Beautiful for 99 cents at Amazon and iTunes worldwide. And here's American the Beautiful. And here's the book. You get them both for $2.50 plus shipping. Thank you very much for watching, and we love you. Stay safe at home.